And we're live. Hey, y'all. It's Kathy Bow from Kathy Bohannon Creatively Blessed. Tonight we are playing with hot wax seals. Okay. This one, because it's near Valentine's Day. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. It's a heart. We're going to be playing with that. Um, and I'm actually taking a class right now on exactly this. The hot wax seal thing. I've already in one session. I'm a lifelong learner. I'm always learning things I didn't know. Hey, I gotta turn on your comments. There y'all are. So come say hey when you get on. Let me know you're here. You're here. I'm working on one right now. Hey, Lisa Oliver. Hey, Sheila. So good to see you guys. Hey, Dana. So good to see everybody. Lisa, I want to tell you my niece got a book nook. Oh, yes. I love that. Oh my goodness. Y'all, if y'all don't know what book nooks are, you need to go look on just Google book nooks, because it's like a 3D puzzle, but they're much more than that. You put them on a bookshelf. I'm trimming this one out, y'all. Sorry. I'm trimming this little rose out. And then we'll go down to the desktop and I'll show you what's up with that. Okay. Anyway, the book nooks are you put them together. They're wood and they're 3D. Lots of teeny tiny pieces. You got to really be into the miniatures and minutia, whatever. Is that an okay word? Gosh, I hope so. But anyway, um, there's electrical stuff. Hey, Miss Janet. Hey, Wendy. Nice to see you guys. I'm so glad everybody's here. And Happy New Year to Dana and to all of you. Miss Janet, thank you for SHARING sprinkled. Thank you. But yeah, they've got electrical parts in them. I could just go get mine and show you. But I kind of went a little cray cray with them, and I got enough. I don't need any more. Um, they're fabulous. They are fabulous. Okay, y'all, I got some hot wax brewing over here. We're just gonna go ahead down on the desktop, and I will show you what is up with that. Okay. Now, if you've done hot wax before, hot wax seals, you kind of know there's a fire under here, okay? But check this out. I saw on Amazon they have an electric warmer, and I need one now because I need two things going at once to do some of the techniques. Um, so I took that rose. Oops, sorry, I'm discombobulate. Y'all, I needed to decompress today, so after my work I went and laid down, and at 5 o'clock I started taking my nap, and I woke up at 6 because my alarm goes off to say, hey, you got to go live tonight. And when I woke up, I thought it was like the middle of the night. It was that kind of sleep. Anyway, so I'm a little off tonight. But this is the rose that I cut up. Okay, I stamped it in wax, and then I trimmed all the pieces off, and I put all the pieces back in the little white No, I didn't. They're right here. The little pieces. I'm gonna put them back in the white, but I gotta cut that red off. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this rose and I'm gonna put it back in here. All right, because I've cut around it. It fits pretty good in here. See, like this. Okay. All right. So now I've got my gray, and I'm going to pour this onto parchment paper. I had been using a glass. Um, it's kind of like a glass cutting board from Dollar Tree, but y'all, it doesn't matter. And you don't have to have that wooden stick thing. I'm just going to put it right down here in the gray. I had a bubble which happens. Bubbles happen. It's okay. But we don't love them, but it's okay. So I just want to show you something really cool. Hey, Teresa. So glad to see you here tonight. And happy, was it anniversary recently? I think y'all had an anniversary. I think. Okay, so that has to sit and think about what it's done, right? It has to think about what it's done. Let's see. If I go this way, yes, I did it right. Okay, so while that's thinking about what it's done, I'll tell you a little bit about the supplies. I'm going to blow that out for right now. So I bought a kit like this. Y'all have seen it before. But if you want to see what comes with it, do a screenshot of this. And I'll count down from 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you can go on Amazon and buy the kit. It comes with a box of little pellets, little wax pellets, which clearly I need some. And I think it comes with 1 stamp. I really don't remember because I ended up buying more stamps. Teresa, yes, on January 4th. That is some time to get married. Was it? I bet it was cold. Did y'all get married in Virginia? But what am I saying? I got married at on Thanksgiving Day. Maybe it was cold. I don't remember. Hey, Cindy Pierce, thank you for being here tonight. This is kind of messy, but look, you do not want to touch any metal because it's hot business. Okay, it is hot business. Now, what we've done is I poured a white rose and put the stamp on it, and then I trimmed all the extra wax off of the rose shape. It looks like I'm touching that metal. I'm not. But you do want to get all that wax out as much as you can. And another thing, okay. So I cut the white rose out. I stuck it back on the rose stamp, and then I did gray. It's just a little warm right here. I'm gonna let it finish cooling. Turn it this way, maybe. Hang on. Now this has got a little on it because it's got some right here. But when you order these, if you think this is something you're gonna love, because I mean the set I just showed you is not expensive. I want to say it's $12. Um, oh, Teresa, we got married when he came back from Germany the first time. Bless it. Again, this is the code for Amazon. You can do the screenshot and then 3, 2, and 1. It comes with, I think, this and one of the wax seals. The box that I showed you of the little wax pellets, and these 2 markers, which are great. They are BAOKE metallic craftwork pen. There's a silver and a gold. We'll be using them. It comes with this, which just looks like gold glitter that you're going to smear on, but I hadn't used it yet. Uh-oh. All right, so here is my little rose inside the goopy. I'm not happy with the gray, but I should let it heat up longer, I think. But let me show you one that turned out really pretty, and that's this one. So I did the same thing. I stamped the heart first, and once it was cool, I peeled it off and I cut it. It came out like this, but it was all this burgundy color, and I cut out around it, stuck it back into the stamp, poured this other color onto my mat, and put them down. And when you peel it up, this is stuck to that. We'll do this. We'll do one of them again. Okay, after we fix this rose situation. I'm not going to mess with the outer edge because I don't think that would be a good idea. But I'm going to color this rose and just show y'all what it could be if you did a good job, which I did not, but it's okay. It's okay. And y'all, nothing new this year so far, praise the Lord. Just same stuff, different day. My daughter, who's an artist, her birthday is tomorrow. She will be 43. I made her a cute little birthday card and sent that off. And what else? Gosh, that's about it. One of my BFFs, she has a birthday coming up. I've got a few cards I need to make and get sent out. There you go with some gold. Now let's put more gold and see what happens because I'm not committed to this particular wax seal. And we probably won't be on here long tonight because I just don't have that much for you tonight. But I stay tuned because I'm learning a lot from that little class I'm taking, y'all. And I'm gonna be showing y'all some fancy wax seal stuff, I think. If it's my forte. You know, you gotta figure it out if it is or not. I mean, that would be pretty. It's too thick, it's too a lot of things, but I'm gonna cut it down. I'm just gonna cut it down and see what happens. Because I really just want to pitch it over here to the right, which is where my little trash can is. But if I can make it somewhat more acceptable to my eye, then we'll save some of this silver. Oh, hello. Yeah, that happened. We'll save some of this silver wax. Not like I'm low on it. I bought sticks this time and I had to cut them into little pellets. But one thing I love about this is it's a vintage art. You know, they sealed letters, important letters back in the day. I like that a lot better, y'all. Whole lot better. And I could probably heat up a little tool and go around the edge and make it smooth. Okay, but we're not going to do that. Not right now. Let's see. Did I get rid of the red? Nope. All right, let me get rid of this little piece and then we'll go to the next thing. Okay. Boop, you gone. Be gone, be gone. Okay, so these pieces go right back into the little hole they came out of, and we can use them later. Right? Okay. Now, okay, the lady that's teaching this class, and did I write it down? No, I did not. I'm sorry, I can't even tell you who it is. But the lady that's teaching this class uses the glue sticks, and she's got like a hot glue gun for several different colors, and that just sounds like a lot of stuff to me, so I'm not going to be doing that. But what I am going to do is get another way to heat up 2 or 3 at a time so I can blend colors, because if you have white and you put it kind of a rectangle, and then you've got another one and it's red, and you put that beside it in a rectangle and then stamp it, you've got, that half piece. It's half and half, kind of yin yang or whatever that thing is, and it's pretty. Another thing is you put the white down, and then you put just a couple of drips of red, and pretend you're at Starbucks and you take your pen and go and make that heart shaped thing that people do with paint. Does that make sense? I don't know, but that is really pretty. But I need a second burner, and I tried my little pancake burner. No, did not work. It was too thin, and I didn't love it. Okay, Let's see what we want to do next. Y'all, I love this bee. And I'm going to do the bee because I've been wanting to do the bee. All right. Another thing is these votive candles. I've got this stack that I bought, okay, and the wicks are really long. And when I was burning them, they were singeing. You see where it's all blackened and everything. Angela, now I'm gonna need that rose stamp. I know. And Angela, I've got, let me see, I got this rose which has a vine. You see the vine on it, kind of stem rather, and some leaves. And then that other rose. So right now we're going to do the bee. I trimmed the wick on this thing because it wanted to be the boss of the whole project. And I was like, I don't think so. You? No. See, you get to be the boss. Okay. All right. So with the bee, I think I'm going to use this one. Don't ask me why. I don't know that it matters. Maybe the background. I really like these colors. Oh, it also comes with this little thing. So you can pick out your little thing of things. Let's see. What color's my bee gonna be? My bee is gonna be bronze, I think. Or is he yellow? No, he's not yellow. Bronze and come on now. Okay, why not? We're gonna do this color green. I don't even know. Now this is a larger stamp. So I'm gonna use more, probably that many. And let's hope it melts okay and not runs all over. Now while this is melting, I'm going to grab some stuff real quick. Please hold. And I will sing you one of my favorite songs. Y'all ready? Sitting in the morning sun. I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and I'll watch 'em roll away again. Oh, just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Oh, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Okay, I think I found a couple of laces I'd like to use. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sorry, y'all, my voice is jacked up tonight. Sometimes I sing to y'all and it's like, yay! Other times it's like, oh, please stop it. Tonight it's a stop it. All right. And that's okay. I don't have an ego about that kind of thing. You know, what do I have an ego about? Maybe, I don't know. It's definitely not my sense of style. Don't have an ego about that. I don't know, y'all. You know what? Maybe we're just going to use this right here on another rose one. I don't know. Oh, Janet, you're so sweet, but my voice is all messed up tonight. I don't know why. It's just not my best. Come on, melt. That's the only thing, y'all. With just one little melting pot thing here, I don't have a whole lot. You know, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. But yeah, so my daughter, her birthday is tomorrow. She will be 43 of all things. I've told y'all about her before. She's an artist. It was funny when she started private school. Private school being college. I'm sorry. We sent her to public school. We're blue collar regular folks. I'm not over here going, darling, my children went to private schools. No, it's not like that. But what She went to a private college, Savannah College of Art and Design, and she was the top artist in her high school. And I don't know if we were there or if she told me about this, but it's so fresh in my mind it makes me feel like we were there at orientation. While this is heating up, I'm going to Rosalind likes to use a stick wax. Seems to melt faster. Do you use it in the glue guns, or you just sit this in here, or cut pieces? Because I cut pieces and I'm using it tonight. Yeah. So I'll tell you this while it's Oh, Lisa, the cold weather is messing with my voice. That and sourpuss. I'm just a little sourpuss today. But anyway, so she's at orientation and she's fresh out of high school, right? And she was a top artist in her class. And the whoever was doing the speaking that day said, you were the top artist in your class, and everybody there, there must have been 400 kids there. And he goes, now look to your left. Everybody looked to their left. Now look to your right. Everybody looked to their right. He goes, they were too. Yeah. Yeah. So that was a little hard. Oh, Rosalind. Yes. Yes. I know what you're talking about. Um, that does go faster, but you use them up so fast. Y'all, we're putting this on lace. Look at this. Are y'all seeing? Let me zoom in a little bit. Just in case things don't go well, I want you to see the whole business, all the business. Oh dear, come on now. Come on. I do need more wax, and I think I can still do this. Maybe I'm going to use a smaller one just for this. Use this B right here. We'll see what happens. Now, one thing on here, I should have looked to make sure my B is going in the right direction because this says it's the bottom. Who knows? We'll find out in a minute. Oh, y'all, it is hard to be me. While that's just doing, look how pretty. I mean, I just love it. I just love it. I do. Now hurry up and cool off. And you can be poured over here, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna see if it'll help. Probably not. I don't know. Okay, and then we got to clean that off. The only thing I don't like is the cleaning the hot spoon because it's hot, y'all. It's hot. And it's hot all the way down to there. You don't want to touch that. Um yeah, Rosalind, um that is the first wax I ever had, like back in the 80s. And I actually still have some because I never wanted it to run out. There was a long time in my life I couldn't afford the first crafting thing, and I had to be very thrifty. So I didn't want it to run out. So here I am 30 years later, and I still have it. Some of it, y'all. Okay, we're close. We're close. I think we're close enough where I can cut this B out. I think so. All right. Oh, shoot, I did it backwards. All right, hold on. Y'all, I did it backwards. It's okay. Y'all know that happens sometimes, right? This shirt I'm wearing is about 270 degrees too hot. All right, what color did we say our B was going to be? Let me see. The background was going to be that green. I'm going to go with this. All right. And I am going to try the bigger B. Oh, gosh. I just have to do it right, which, that's a challenge for me. Alrighty. And my sister-in-law is coming later this month to visit. And she has had several surgeries. She fell back in August, and she is my husband's sister, and she's older than he is. Um, Rosalind, see, I thought I had it wrong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I I got backwards on it. Thank you, Rosalind. Yes, it's actually spelled Rosalind. Very good. But please remind me if I mess up again, because it's that kind of day. Um. Anyway, she fell back in August, and she's in her 70s, and she shattered her elbow. Y'all heard me talk about that before. She shattered her elbow. She had surgery for that, but it didn't heal, so she had surgery again, and maybe she's had a third surgery. I'm not sure. And y'all, it's been going on for all this time. Well, she just had another surgery, and she just wants to get out of the loop for a little while. She's about 4 hours away from us, and she just wants to get out for a little bit. I can't blame her. So she's gonna come here. Now, our puppy, Cooper, is a big dog now. He's only 4 months old, and he's a big dog. And y'all, do I need to be stirring this? No, I don't. I'm just very impatient with it. Um Big as in boisterous, and he's taller than our thank you, Rosalind. That's so sweet. She said no worries, most people don't pronounce it right. um he's bigger than the Boston Terriers. He's longer. He's so rambunctious because, like I said, he's 4 months old and got the biggest feet, y'all. Well, he jumps up on Ninja Man and rips down the side of his arm. And I mean, I thought we might have stitches, but no. Um, so yeah, he's a boisterous boy. I'll tell you that. So when she comes, we're trying to figure out how to keep her from the dog from jumping up on her. Um, maybe put a bunch of bubble wrap around her. I don't know. I don't know. We just got to keep her safe from the dog getting too close to that arm that's trying to heal. Okay, we are doing the right thing. We're doing the indented part first, the B. All right. Y'all might be wondering, why aren't you using your little sticks, Kathy Bo? Well, the lady that's doing the training, she said actually it's better if you can just not use them. But I'm finding it doesn't matter one way or the other with me. She said she usually stands and she looks down. Um, Rosalind, until Jimmy Carter became president, may he and Rosalind rest in peace. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, he made it to 100 years old. Can y'all imagine 1924 and you lived to 2024? My goodness, that's a long, long time. I interviewed my parents back when I was writing for the newspapers. Okay, see, um, beautiful stamp, but all I needed was the B, right? So I'm going to leave that in there. I'm going to put some white in it, let it start melting, and then I'm going to cut my B out. I thought we were going to do like a green background, but nah. I decided since I'm not going to take time to clean out the little thing, we're going to go with white. So I've got about 4 of those little things in there. I'm going to put a 5th one. Can you have too much? Probably. That would be better than not having enough. Because if you don't have enough, it's not gonna be enough, right? Okay, I'm using my tonic scissors from Tim Holtz only because I don't want to use my paper scissors. Gosh, he's got teeny tiny itty bitty legs, but we're gonna try. Yeah, that's probably never gonna work. Anyway, I interviewed my parents because they were born. Gosh, were they? Yeah, they would have been born around 1923. Yeah, because Dad was in World War II. Um. Anyway, I interviewed them on video and asked them questions like, what was it like as a child? What kind of games did y'all play? What did you do? Um, and y'all, this is a little more detailed than I had planned, but it's okay. Um, Mom, well, Dad also, they remembered when they were small kids running after the ice truck. I've probably told y'all this before, but it's just fascinating to me because these were two um, late 70s at the time I did it. They were in their late 70s. Well, there goes his leg. It's okay. It's all right. Um, they were in their late 70s and they were remembering chasing an ice truck in the summer that delivered those big blocks of ice, and they would eat the chips off the truck while the men went in there to deliver the big chunk of ice for the ice box. And they didn't get in trouble or anything because it was just chips and they were going to melt anyway. And the Iceman didn't mind. He was cool like that. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to draw some antennas on this poor baby. But yeah, they did that. They went to dances. They rarely got to see a movie on the big screen. They were neither one were from any kind of wealth at all. They remembered the Depression. My dad served in the war, and I just gave my son his Bible that he carried in World War II, tiny little pocket Bible, and Dad told me he carried it, so that's what I'm going by. He carried it in his pocket, and he was a CB, and that is the letter C, the letter B for construction battalion. But they also called it CSEABEE, CBs, which is probably why I started thinking about this B. And excuse me, his tattoo was a big B. And of course, the one that said mom, you know. So, yeah, I interviewed them before they got sick when they were still in decent health. And I told my grandson the other day, I said, you need to interview me and Papa Bo so you can know how we grew up, because I was talking about transistor radios and stuff like that. And he's a 15-year-old, almost 16. He just doesn't see the value in that right now, but maybe he will one day. Oh, hey, Susan Sheets, so good to see you here tonight. Lisa, of course your mom was born in 1923, girl. I told you we were twinning. But no, that Lisa, Oliver, and I, y'all, we have so many parallels. It's not even funny. We're the same age. Our moms were born the same year. Well, my daddy was too. Um, we enjoy the same things. I mean, yes, you can have a twin that you're not related to. You sure can. Um, okay, y'all, this has to do. It's very rough, but it's gonna work. We're just gonna hang on. I gotta trim off some of his extras. Like we go into the doctor and we're like, hey, this is sagging, and he's got, let me trim off your extras. Just kidding. I've never had anything done. Now, do I need something done? Probably, but I'm not that kind of girl. You know, I'd rather have extra crafting supplies than a $10,000 surgery, right? Or it's probably 110,000 now. I have no idea. All right, gonna put that back in there. Okay, so we got our little bee here. We're gonna put him back in here. Come on, smush down, baby. Smush down, baby bee. Okay, he's in there. All right. Oh, hey, Heather. Uh, Rosalind says, I love to read autobiography books. So interesting. If you get a chance, read the one Jimmy Carter wrote. I will. Um, I'm so glad you're here, Heather. We're crafting with wax tonight. Lisa said that her mom also picked cotton. Um, my mom was a city girl, but country enough. Um, she she was. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, y'all, but we're gonna swirl a little bit, just because some of those lines were a little too defined for me. Okay, we're gonna take this right here. All right, we're gonna stick him in there. Let's put him on right on in here. Okay, let him dry for a minute. We are gonna go ahead and clean this up. And then I will try one with a little lace on it, and I think we'll be done. Mom worked, let me think. Seems like she 1923, 33, 43. Does anybody know when World War II started? Whenever it was in the low 40s. So mom worked when women were doing things for the war effort. You know, that was one of her first jobs. My grandmother, my father's mother, had two sons, two out of two sons in the war. Um, they signed up. They were not drafted. What did I say we're gonna do? Oh yeah, hold on. We're gonna do a crown and some lace. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Let me get that cooking, and then I'll tell you about this other. Ooh, that might be pretty. Okay, y'all. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put these guys, and we're gonna use this copper as our, so to speak, lace. Now I'm looking at the size of the crown. We're not gonna cut him out. You've already got the idea on that, right? So my grandmother was one of the what do you call her? She drilled rivets. The We Can Do It girl. That one. Okay, y'all. I'm a little nervous. Oh my goodness. That, y'all, if I could just get the edges better, and she showed us how to do that. I just haven't mastered it yet. Look how cool that looks. Oh my goodness gracious. Rosie Riveter. That's it, Rosie Riveter. I'm having to put my hair up now, y'all, because it's this shirt I'm wearing is too hot. It's my dog cuddling sweatshirt, and I actually took a nap in it, but y'all, I'm sorry. It's just that kind of day. My grandmother was a Rosie Riveter, and she riveted airplanes. You know, she was a tough old broad. I'll tell you the truth. There was nothing prissy about her. Yes, Janet, thank you. Angela, thank you. I mean, I've got to get this part right, and here's what we've done so far. Heather, you might not have seen these yet. I don't know. But if I can get, I mean, really, it doesn't have to be perfect. It really doesn't. Thank you, Suzanne. Yes, Rosie the Riveter. Well, that was my grandma. She She was one of them. Y'all, they're so pretty. And really, if you're going to put this, like the way I see doing it is junk journal, and I'm going to show you with the crown. About to show you. About to shows you. Let me see. I did cut a piece of that. I think maybe we're going to use both of these. I do think. Think. We are. We're going to use them both. All right. Now, here's the crown. Here's that. And like I said, you can use the little wooden handle thingy. But the lady said, she likes to do it without it. So I'm like, okay, we'll try that. Now, see, it's got a big hump in it, so I don't know. We're about to find out, aren't we? We are about to find out. Imagine this technique with some really cool paper. I'm making sure that my crown is going the same way you'll see. And I'm going to add, what colors did I use? This right here. I'm going to add some to right there. Heather likes the imperfection. Thank you. I do too, really. I do too. Because it just makes it more handmade, I think. But I really want to try when I get a second one of these things, or the electric one, I want to try the little, where like you do a white circle and then you drip some, red on it, and then you just pull that down like that, like they do on your coffee in those fancy places. You know, I want to do that. And I've got to, I got to get some more little pellets. Come on, melt already, would you? Okay, I want to say one more time on these. Now, the kit comes with candles, the little votive candles. They do use up fast. I don't know candle science, and what, some are made out of this, some are made out of that. I don't know all that. But if you buy these, you need to trim the wick, because it will blacken your little spoon. And I don't know why, but that just bothers me. I don't like it. Okay. Well, I think it's okay. Here it is. And we're going to paint that gold. But first, I do want to put, I'm probably pressing my luck here, y'all. Probably. But we're just going to see what happens if I add a little wax right here. I don't know. I'm kind of regretting some of my life choices right now. Let's see. Oh dear. Y'all, I'm nervous. We'll see. We will see what happens. Hang on, y'all. We're not giving up. We're not going to give up. Maybe we should. But what I'm saying about this, like this, we're going to color it too, so you'll get to see that. You could put this on a journal page, or a the front of a book that you're decorating, or there's all kinds of crafty uses for something like this that's got kind of a mixed media. It's got other things attached to it. There's all kinds of things you can do. Okay, so we're going to let that cool off and think about what it's done. Suzanne, thank you. All right, while that's drying, I think we're going to use the gold pen. But we also, I've never used this stuff. I don't think I'm going to start now. I think that might not be a good idea. Okay. All right. So let me clean off these edges. Rupture. And rupture. And one more cutty cut right there. Now, the idea is you would do it the correct size to begin with. Use more wax pellets. Apparently, I'm afraid I'll never be able to buy them again. All right. So okay, and that was the crown. Okay? Le crown. Now, the crown should be gold, I think, even though everything here is bronze. Let me zoom in so y'all can see the fun that we're about to have trying to color this thing. We're going to go like this. It's very easy, and it will come off on you. So you don't want to touch it. It takes a while to dry. Ask me how I know. I do love the detail you get in these metal wax stamps. The detail is amazing. I love that. And here he is. Here's our little bee. We can take this silver. Suzanne says, gorgeous, thank you. Angela, I'm going to need a crown too, of course. Yes, you are. Now, the bee, I'm trying this, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. But, I mean, we're just kind of playing tonight. Okay, it's going really well so far. We're just highlighting all the filigrees and doodly doos around Mr. B. Mr. B. And now, y'all know I did cut off his legs and antenna because it was too hard to cut them in. So I'm going to try a marker that has that color and see, before we go, see if I can give him his antennas back. Sheila, thank you. I'm so glad all of y'all are here. Y'all are so sweet. It just makes me want to keep going. Oh, speaking of crafting, you guys. Okay, I am reorganizing, purging stuff, yada yada, from my studio. Okay, I know a lot of us are in the organization mode right now, but y'all, I would appreciate somebody getting a trophy and putting like wild hair on it or something and say Kathy Bowes Crafting Show is #1. Not really, I'm teasing. But y'all, I felt very accomplished when I finished the closet. I'm in a bedroom. My studio is in a bedroom. Oh, hey, Greg Smith, I'm so glad you're here. Suzanne, so much more to mention. Yes, it really brings it out, doesn't it? I wasn't sure how this part was going to go. ES, I don't know who that is, but ES, the color of the bee and the wax around it is so pretty. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for being here. I'm going to hold this up close in a minute. But y'all, I did this whole closet in my studio, and honestly, I'm just going to say it. I didn't know what was in there. I kind of did. I kind of went in there for wrapping paper now and then, but it was so stuffed you couldn't hardly get in there. And now it is just as organized as it can be. I mean, I would invite people over if they just would look at the closet and nothing else in my house. Just kidding. Okay. I have this. Nope, that's not the right color. Hold everything. I gotta have like it needs to be a bronzy kind of it's as close as we're gonna get. I don't know if this will work at all, but we're trying. We're trying. Okay. This is working. I know I'm in your way. You can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm using an alcohol marker, which It doesn't really act like it likes the wax, but you know, I didn't ask. I didn't ask it to like the wax. All I want are some little legs from a bee, right? He doesn't have a stinger, so he's a good bee. There we go. Okay, this is our finished bee. And if you can imagine different colors, you know, you can do whatever colors you want. To me, it looks like he landed on some pink marble, and because that's what that bottom layer looks like. The silver just looks like he got put in a frame, and there he is. Okay, so here's what we've made tonight. This technique I think is my favorite, where we cut things out and they you know, you put, if you missed it, here's what I did. I took a heart. Nope. Hang on. Okay, the heart one has left the building. The heart one is no more. Hold on. It's this one. I couldn't find it several times and it was on here. Um what I did with this, okay, I used that burgundy wax first, poured it out on parchment paper, did this, picked it up after it was cooled, trimmed around it. I just cut around it with scissors, all right? Then I put it back in the mold. When it was dry and cool, I just stuck it back in there and it stayed, okay? And then I poured this color out, and then I took this with the wax heart stuck in it that I'd already made and pressed down, and they connected, and they are one forever and ever. Amen. So let me know what you think. Too close to the camera. Here we go. um, Janet, Sheila, how are you doing with all the snow? Oh my goodness, y'all, that snow. I know, I know. Suzanne learned so much. Thank you. Please do come back. Probably I'm gonna do some stuff next week. If I can get another burner. I'm trying not to spend any money. I'm in a no spend, but some things are necessary. So we'll see how necessary that is, because these can be so much better. Heather says, how cool, beautiful. Thank you. I love doing these. And like I said, you take a envelope or something, you hot glue this on there, and let me go back out. There we go. You hot glue this bad boy on there, and you know, birthday card or whatever, use whatever. Some of them say happy birthday. Just put some stuff behind them. You know, nobody's going to see it because you're going to glue it down, and you're not going to make it look funny at the bottom like I did, because you're going to use enough wax, right? So to me, this is a fail as far as the shape is concerned. Don't love it, but it's okay. Um, but it gives you the idea of what I'm talking about doing. You can put this on the back of an envelope, your Valentine envelope. The where's the rose one? Nope, there's the bee. Here's the rose. They're so pretty. And just know you can put these on anything. You could put this on a picture frame. Just, you know, a place that's not going to get a lot of use. You don't want a lot of high traffic going on around these. They're not that fragile, but they will break. You know, a dog can chew them. I mean, you know. Um, Suzanne, get another kit. You'll get more wax. Oh, now there's an idea. You get more wax and maybe different seals. Suzanne, that's an idea, and it would be cheaper probably. Lisa loves the crown. Janet loves these. Heather says, "How cool, beautiful." Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Besides loving the craft, this just inspires me just to even look at it. I mean, it's beautiful. It's all the things. But I enjoyed being here with y'all tonight. Thank you so much. I hope everybody got a good parking place. Um, yeah, Suzanne, that's a great idea. I might have to do that, y'all. So that was it for tonight. I'm going to commence to finishing that nap that I was taking, but probably gonna be a couple of hours from now. Got Bible study in the morning. Daughter's birthday's tomorrow, but I've already sent her a card. Um, and what else? That's all I can think of right now. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, and you know the drill. I put this up here and I say thank you. Please, please, please go to my YouTube page. I literally need 29 people. I just need 29 more people to subscribe and share it with your friends, whatever, but I need you to subscribe. So thank you so much. God bless and toodles.